Before boarding, I noticed something strange. My flight number was 115, and today's date was exactly October 15. The plane's departure time was delayed due to weather, to exactly 10,015. These coincidences made me uneasy. Just before boarding, I asked the captain if everything was okay.
Good flight today?
No, very good. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
After receiving a reassuring answer, then I finally felt at ease and got on the plane. Once seated, I found a recorder in the seat pocket in front of me. Out of curiosity, I put on the headphones to hear what it was about. The recording described events that were exactly in line with the flight attendant's demonstration, even mentioning that it was starting to rain outside. I quickly pulled back the window shade, and sure enough, it was pouring rain. Then the recording continued. The plane would disappear in an hour. Suddenly, there was a violent shake, and I jumped from my seat, rushed to the restroom, and forced myself to calm down. When I returned to my seat, I fastened my seatbelt. I picked up the recorder again, and it kept playing, mentioning that the plane would lose contact at 11,005. Fear spread through me, and I was sweating heavily, looking around and growing unease. I knew I couldn't just wait and do nothing. Once everyone had fallen asleep, I quietly moved around the cabin. The recording also mentioned that before the plane disappears, the captain would say, "Good night, New York." Then the plane would completely vanish. At that moment, the captain came over, seeing that I was acting strangely, and led me aside. He thought I was having a mental breakdown. I looked at my watch and begged the captain not to say the words, "Good night, New York." Everyone thought I was crazy, and suddenly, my hands were handcuffed. A woman revealed herself as a police officer because I had threatened the safety of the flight. The air marshal forcibly restricted my movement and took me back to my seat. I looked at the time on the plane, and my unease grew stronger. The captain came over and called the air marshal aside. Just then, a man named John sat next to me. He believed everything I said. Finally, I got confirmation. I learned that John used to be a pilot. Then, I came up with a plan. If we took control of the plane, he could change its direction to avoid disaster. But John said that was impossible because the cockpit required a password. I looked at the recorder and it displayed 1015. Suddenly, I had an idea, thinking that this was the password. John believed me. With less than a minute until 11,005, I felt confident as I watched John. He walked toward the cockpit, entered 1015, and successfully opened the door. Then, a violent struggle erupted inside the cockpit. Suddenly, a voice of thanks came through the screen. When I heard those words, I finally realized the person who made the plane disappear was standing right in front of me.
Good night, New